welcome back, or welcome if you're new. My name is Nicole. So today I wanted to address a few things. So one is the weather. I see people from all over the world complaining about the cold. If you're up north, complain, but like, if you're south, like in New York or somewhere in the States, that's warmer, but you still have winter, you still experience that cold, I'm begging you, do not complain, especially in -4. If you're in -14 weather, I would kill to be in -14 weather than where we are, where we're getting -40 weather. It's not fun. The past few days we've been having this weather, and it's like cars aren't starting. My battery went dead, stone dead one day because I was working all night, and then I go and start my car. I didn't even want to start. Luckily, someone had jumper cables, so he tried to do that. It ended up working eventually, but then my hood wouldn't properly close, and I had to drive home with that. And then the next day, when I went to go unlock my car, my key wouldn't even unlock because the hood was up without me realizing it, and the battery went stone dead. We were in a cold weather warning for the past few days. It was not fun. It really isn't fun. I mean, the nice part is when you're home and you're relaxed after work, you go have a hot bath and cuddle in your blanket, which is nice, but it sucks because you're stuck in your house. And as much as I love being stuck in my house, sometimes I just want to go out when I need to for certain things that I need, but you don't want to because it's too cold. Anyways, so if you're in -14 weather, -4, -2, two above, don't complain, please. I would kill to have that weather. I'd kill to be in that weather compared to what we're in right now. Anyways, that's it. That's just my little rant for you guys today. Oh yeah, so today is Bellletstalk. I never really paid attention, but I wasn't too sure if it was a video or like one big live show of just talking about mental illness, or if it was just a site where you can just chat about issues, and then you would have, and problems would be like, and then you'd get some advice, or if it was like a group thing. I'm not too sure. If someone actually knows, I just like to support it. I know it's there. I don't really go on the site, even though it might help me, but it's like one day out of 365 days. Like one day won't just help me, if you know what I mean. Anyone with a mental illness or anxiety or struggles, one day out of your life, once a year will not help. I think depending on your situation, you may need more than that. So speaking of that, I wanted to take today to talk about what I did this week in terms of growing, self-development. And I know I could be talking about mental illness, but I didn't really prepare for that. I prepared for something else. I just wanted to speak out about mental illness because, it is a very big thing. I think if you do think you have one, you should either talk to someone, maybe I don't know, if a therapist would analyze your situation. I guess that's what they would do, and then they would tell you to either go further or, and just even speaking to one is really good and really helps you. I think it really helps you anyways grow as a person, or it helps you solve an issue or not worry as much, because they'll tell you, maybe you're overthinking, why are you worrying so much? I don't know what a therapist would say, and I'm not advised to say anything, and that's, I guess, a disclaimer. So, anyways, so if you feel like you need to go talk to someone, then just go and talk to someone. Sometimes if you talk to your parents about things, it could help, but sometimes it's also, easier, or it helps, or you feel more relieved when you talk to a stranger about it. And I don't know why I've heard that in the past. I'm not too sure why that helps, but anyways, yeah, so go see one, go talk to anyone that you feel comfortable around. If you do have a mental illness, or if you do feel anxieties or worries, comment below if you know like how Bellletstalk works, if it's just like a video, if it's like a document or a live show, or if it's like a live chat or something. Yeah, so anyways, I wanted to talk about not a to-do list, sorry, more like a journal. So I'm gonna do this once a week, I think, journal log, or yeah, I'm gonna bring up issues and then I'll talk about what happened with me this week. So this week was not really that eventful, except my whole car breaking down or the battery dying and not working. So that was like a complete mess, a complete failure. That was my failure for this week. I could have had my car plugged in, but I didn't. I decided to not, because it was parked on the road, so I couldn't plug it in. Anyways, I'm not gonna. Anyways, it's plugged in now. It's gonna be fine tomorrow. I have to write down a to-do list for when I go out of town, because I know I have a bunch of stuff that I need to do before I leave, so that I'm not struggling when it gets closer to the date. And it's 5 months from now. I am going to Greece for 2 weeks. I'm so excited for that. I love traveling. I blame my parents because they grew up with us going on trips all the time, but not like blaming them in a bad way, but you know, just I guess it's just one of those sayings. I guess the success was getting farther with a project that I've been working on, a new subscriber, or I think it was 2 new subscribers this week, so thank you for doing that. I sort of stood up for myself this week as well. I'm not going to get into it, but I was just proud of it. Anyways, I have been going to the gym, and my lat is sort of been like back and forth, where it's like I have been and I haven't been, but if I haven't been, I've been working out at home, so I'm keeping up with that. And this is a weird one that I don't necessarily need to share, but I'm going to anyways, is shaving my legs, and that's something I never do in the wintertime, but I felt like I wanted to. Yesterday I was like, you know what, I haven't shaved them in a while, I'm gonna do that. Something I need to do is getting laundry done. I have my notes here, so I'm just kind of keeping a log of what I do every day. Trying to eat healthier. Sometimes I notice I go off the rails of just eating or binge eating a bunch of junk, and I'm just like, no, this is not good for me. Where's my apple when I need it? Or my blueberries. I love my blueberries. Apples and blueberries are my favorite. I like bananas, but I like them when they're a little bit brown. And then I was gonna work more on this project that I've been working on of my own, but then I got lazy last night, so I was like, you know what, whatever, I'm not gonna do it. So yeah, that was kind of my failure last night. Anyways, let me know how your week went. I want to know. I'm curious how everyone is doing, whoever watches this. Let me know below in the comments. And yeah, I always say and yeah. It's just like a habit of mine, I guess. I'm gonna go now though, work on more projects, or more of my project that I've been working on. Have a great and lovely evening. And yeah, bye.